That's the problem.
Smaller parts-wise, there's no problem because, you know, this whole... I've got similar to yours in that I've got a lot of gangs, but gangs-wise, when I have scenes when I need gangs, I can just go into the common room and just say, you know, who wants to be a gangster? And, you know, you can bet the half of the wall.
Just think up and stuff like that.
And then I've got the main evil guy, as it were, is my dad.
That's cool.
The main character's older sister is my cousin, and she's going to die.
So you've kind of used a close family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and then
the media class, is it?
The thing I need is one of the other main characters is a girl from the opposing gang to the main characters.
Right, I'm with you, okay.
She's abused by her own gang. And he goes. Shall I just actually explain the story?
Yes, please.
Basically, my story is about this teenage boy who is in a gang. Yeah. And he comes home one night to basically find his older sister murdered in his kitchen.
Oh my god!
With a warning message from the opposite gang saying, you know, we warned you and whatever.
Oh, okay.
And basically he goes a bit crazy and he wants revenge. So he quite literally goes and slaughters the opposing gang.
So it's kind of thriller little.
And his own gang kind of betrays him because of that, because they think, you know, he's crazy, he's going to get himself killed.
You should compare that to Dead Man. Was it Dead Man's Shoes or something?
Is that
Dead Man
one?
Walking? You know that
Dead Man, the Warp one.
Dead Man's
last year.
Shoes.
I think it's that one. Yeah.
Do you know the one I mean?
Yeah, the trailer we did last year. Yeah.
You should compare it to that because it sort of sounds like that.
Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Just remind me.
If you watch it again, you'll remember it.
I think it is Dead Man's Shoes.
But basically he gets revenge on the opposing gang, and he kind of, it's not enough, if that makes sense. So he wants to work his way up the food chain and kind of go to the people who provided the drugs, the people who are in charge of them. And basically he goes right to the top and he discovers this huge scandal, which is that this really well-known, save-the-world loved businessman, aka my dad, is actually in charge of all these like drug trafficking and like this huge thing. So he wants to kill him now.
So it's kind of like Scarface.
Yeah.
A bit Scarface. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot.
Emily likes it.
I'm liking Scarface.
But yeah, so basically I need a teenage girl who's willing to do some acting to be this girl in the opposing gang who he would have killed, but he kind of, when he goes a bit crazy and kills the other gang, he kind of sees that she's obviously abused and, you know, not really with them, so he spares her, basically. And then she, it's not quite a romantic story, but she basically...
There is that sort of small element there.
She basically then doesn't want him to go off and get himself killed, basically. So I need someone, perhaps one of you, if you'd be willing, who would be willing to look...
You could do it if you wanted.
I really don't mind.
Well, whoever it is, I'm going to be going a bit crazy with the makeup and making you look really beat up.
That's cool. Oh, I'm up for that.
But I like that plan.
Are you like a big makeup fan?
I just love
like the
going a bit crazy with it. I like going over the top with it.
I don't mind.
Well, you know, I do my...
just because I don't
like the big eyeliner, the big mascara.
Orange face.
Not too orange, like
oh god, no orange. It won't
acceptably orange face.
But noticeably orange. So
I think that'd be good fun.
Yeah, exciting. Okay, Jess.
Well, mine's kind of middle class, so kind of just a normal. I just want like a normal family,
average family.
And so she's been struggling with school, like bullying. Facebook is going to be a feature in mine.
Okay. And we should make like a profile for this person, whoever the hell they are.
And I already have one, but still.
Okay.
And basically she's getting a tough time at school. And she loses a family member, and he was like her only one who understood her, because no one really understands her. I think she's a bit of a freak. Sorry, Amy. And then so she goes into like a really bad emotional like oblivion. So she's like completely a mess. Don't know if I'm gonna have I'm gonna have smoking in it. I might have drugs. Don't really know. I'm considering it. And then. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, like, someone comes into her life that changes her perspective. So, like they make her see that the world, like, appreciates her and it wouldn't be better off without her. So that's what I'm going to do, I think,
so there's twists and turnarounds.
But, it's just, like, an average family.
Does the character want to kill herself? Was that
I don't know, I haven't decided that yet.
No. Maybe you should talk about that.
What I'm thinking is if she carries on the way she's going, she will kill herself.
And then he changes her.
He makes her see. He or she makes her see.
Yeah.
I haven't decided that yet. And I don't want a romance. I'm decided that I don't want like a romance.
You want it more friendship.
Because I don't think that's. I don't want soppy. Like I saved your life.
Yeah. Marry me.
Marry me, and then you go and have kids, and then they live happily ever after.
No, it's not.
Just bog standard.
Yeah, and I want to leave a lot of it up to the reader to decide. Not reader, watcher, viewer,
audience.
Yeah, thank you. We got that.
Yes, I'm thinking to a book as well.
Yeah,
audience. Yeah, I want the audience to like decide a lot for themselves. So that means not revealing a lot in my shots. That's what I want to make sure.
To see it as well.
Exactly.
So
cool.
So just simple, but like. Yeah, it's a lot to fit in, so I'm thinking maybe cut a few things out. But it's just like an idea.
Is this a teaser trailer or is it a trailer?
It's a teaser trailer.
So it's not like the 2.5 minute ones.
No,
40, 50. It's
not okay. Oh, right. And then do we actually do a proper 2-minute one, or is it just
it's
the
the trailer. Then we've got a magazine and a poster.
We have to make like a poster and a magazine cover.
I'm quite looking forward to that bit, actually. I like that.
Okay,
so when we're shooting, we could take a camera with us.
Yeah,
that's good.
Get
shots of the what you're filming.
The problem with me is like locations. I haven't really thought about that yet.
Same. I've literally thought. Obviously, I said like train tracks and stuff. There's loads by your house.
I want a house.
Yeah,
a house is definitely going to be in it. But I'm just thinking.
What sort did you want?
That's what I wanted. I was listening to a piece of music the other day actually.
Because
I've like sort of like listened to a few bits of music.
That you think
and I want to feature the viewpoint on the top of Chosen Hill. Do you know that? The bench.
Oh well, where we nearly were yesterday.
Where we nearly were yesterday.
Bit at the top.
Because it's like a really nice view, and then that would be kind of like the friendship off top of the hill. I have so weird like but yeah, and so that's definite one location, the house, but the rest, I mean,
your house?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to feature the school yet, because obviously she's getting bullied. I don't really know.
Maybe like just do the gates.
Yeah, I was just walking through like a little shot. Like
I don't really want a lot of it. I only want a really brief snippet, because I don't really want to do a lot of filming here. It's a bit like, you can't bother to go anywhere else and do a sort of thing. But definitely that, and obviously like Facebook and stuff. She's gonna get a bit stressed, maybe smash something.
Very
good at that. So
I can see the Facebook shots working really well. Like you can just see her face, like going like that. She's like really.
So the only characters I need really is the bullies.
Okay.
And and obviously the close friend, but I don't really mind who does that. But
it's your choice.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we can't.
I haven't decided if it's going to be a guy or a girl yet, so I probably should think about that. But it's just like a basic idea.
What, the friend?
The close friend that changes her life.
Okay.
What's more sort of powerful?
See, I'm thinking maybe a girl, because if it's a boy, a lot of people are like,
they'll expect romance.
They'll expect it. But then that could work out in a better way, because they're expecting
romance, even though they don't.
Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of the film.
So you don't know if they're going to get together, if it's like... Okay.
Well, that's me.
Sorted. There's like I know this is getting weird. Okay. My issue was music, because I don't really.
Are we allowed to take songs? Because I've got loads of songs
now. I've got one really good song I really want. I'm like, I can see this in my head.
Copyright thing. Do you need it?
I actually got my trailer by listening to a song. That was it.
Amy, I was listening to Pete's Doherty and the Libertines, and that's who they're like my bands at the moment.
I can see that.
And that's how I got the idea.
But it's this really weird copyright thing, isn't it? Because he said that you can take a clip from like another trailer and put it in, providing that
that's like stealing. I swear that's not allowed though. I don't.
But he apparently is if you've just got a tiny little clip and you obviously credit it.
Yeah, what if you remix it or sort of change it round a bit? Because I saw Lewis.
But then that's a kind of that's almost fraud, isn't it? That you take someone else's thing.
I don't see why you can't just use a song and say, look, I have used the song, I'm not claiming it as my own.
You could even go as far as to write to the company, or call them up and say...
Is it really going to make much difference if it's in a school trailer? It's
not real, for God's sake. You're not going to see my trailer and go, right there.
Sorted.
How do you do it? Do you record it off the internet?
You can just download it and you can put it into one of the audio things, import it, and then
just cut it to where you need it.
SoundCloud, that's it.
But then I'm not sure if you can upload stuff on that. I'm not sure if
you wouldn't need to use SoundCloud, providing that you had the MP4 file. Just drag it across.
I've got it on my iTunes. I've got the whole
SoundCloud was what we did last year for the evaluation.
Would we need to use something like that if we wanted to?
You know on
on
Premiere Pro that they've got 3 audio files. Basically, if you were coming to the point where you were doing your trailer, you would basically, you could rearrange it. You could have the bottom line being your song, the line above that being the voiceover. The line above that being when you film, the sound that you've got on their voices, and then you can just, you know, you can make it quieter and louder according to what you want dominating.
I think the thing that's going to be for me is like, because I want more than one song in my trailer, because the mood is going to change, and it's just getting to that, like, because one's going to be quite dramatic, because I want like really choppy shots to show she's upset. But then, and a few like maybe effects I'm thinking. But then I've got to go into like a completely different mood and atmosphere, and it's just the transition. Yeah, because you know in Fish Tank, it's like a really heavy,
and then it goes boom, and
and it fits really well. That's the only problem I'm going to have really.
Well, that's sound editing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a little bit similar. You can, you know, fix them together quite well. So I wouldn't worry too much about because like if you find the right songs, they'll flow quite nicely.
Otherwise, they'll just be like really ugly, like.
I've got like a really like solid idea, because do you guys know Noah and the Whale?
Yeah.
Do you know Our Window by them? You know the din 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 din.
Oh no, I do know.
It's the start. The first bit of that is that really chilly, like edgy kind of bit. So the first minute is the length of our trailer and just fits.
Oh, just use the
perfectly.
whole thing.
Yeah,
and that's not exactly like you're stealing the whole song, is it?
Exactly. It's just but you couldn't tell it was them unless you knew the song.
Exactly.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Sneaky, Emily.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
That's it.